Hey guys, tightrope here, bringing you a 2 today. We're on Elst Outskirts. Actually spawning on the left is DieHard with the Brits. Mobile assault locked in straight away. Picking up with him is Flap with US forces locking into Rifle Company immediately. On the right hand side we have Soy Boy Stomper with OKW Firestorm and Soy Boy Slayer with Ostheer, Blitzkrieg, Elite Troops and Spear. I wonder if these names are going to get me demonetized. Oh boy. This is a Patreon back submitted game in terms of ranks. Arranged team on the Axis side around 300 was it? Yeah, 320. Up against Flap, who's 35, and DieHard, who is 82. A name like this, you don't know if these guys are soy boys. They like to be called soy boys, or they like to stomp them. A little bit of a confusing name. Alright, Universal Carrier v Kubel. Kubel's noping its way out of there. Gonna defend the cutoff. 2 riflemen, 1 grenadier. Not a fun time for Slayer, who didn't go for a machine gun, went for 3 green start. Trying to soft retreat away, but taking a lot of damage from the rifles in the meantime. Probably would have been worth the Kubel coming in here and nullifying the cover. But in the fight anyway, with some more troops arriving, save the day. Going straight at the cutoff there, aggressive stuff. Flap only going with 2 squads into officer tech, so he's a little bit weak right now.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
Other rifles going in for more. Oh, mix of units here for DieHard. Section, machine gun, sapper, and UC.
Cherry infantry firing at us! Cheeky buggers! Universal carrier ready for the off.
The UC's got up to too much so far. Sapper's forced away here as well. 3 squads of Volksgrenadiers for Stomper. Chasing that squad off. The flamer pops on the stern piles. We get around the side of this machine gun, but that's not going to work too well.
A new infantry section is
I think he would have had sight on that from the building, right?
We're losing a capture point. Ready to roll.
You see, blasting away here. Okay, 2 riflemen working their way around the corner. Oh, I didn't notice there's a crawler there. I was like, what are they shooting at? Makes a bit more sense. Good wire off on the cover there.
A capture point is being
That's
overrun.
volley fire. It's a rear sight. And it works. Ooh, kind of on negative cover with that Grenadier. This rifle squad though getting focused hard. All the Grenadiers coming in. Flap losing the squad. It's down to just 2. It's going for a half track now. Don't see these too often. Oh, UC versus Kubel, a game of chicken there, and the UC wins it. Unfortunate for Stomper. Didn't get the upgrade on this. Been a long time coming. Might even just not go for it at this stage. Would expect a vehicle or a kit in some time from Stomper.
The command vehicle has converted to a static building.
Quite a Ford's mechanised truck here. In position to do some repairs later on.
Taking small arms fire!
Man, that second flame burst took forever to come out.
Right, another job done well by
He's doing big damage at that super close range.
Aye, Deathlogs! Orders!
A lot of squads for DieHard. AT gun coming up as well.
Good to go.
He's got his M3 back here. I mean, maybe he's going to use it for healing. I'm not sure what he's doing with it. Can also drop mid boxes.
Is now open.
He's going to put some barred up riflemen inside. Okay. Remember, I went through a phase of doing like double officer M3 in ones for a while.
We're losing a capture point.
It was okay. There's a lot of opportunities for things to go wrong. The main problem was fighting against the 222.
Capture point is under
But as we can see, oh no, Slade does have his out. Not on the front lines yet though. Sometimes I put the lieutenant with the bazooka inside just for a bit of AT. Still doesn't work too well though. There's an AT gun to back it up though, here it comes. And off to a good start here, could be a Grandier wipe. Got 5 firing positions from inside of the M3. So it's strong as a troop transport. The jumbo-sized clown car. Oh, section dead over here to the Volksgrenadiers. Trying to do some creative driving here, Flap. Doesn't manage to knock anything out, though. Very, very close calls. Where's the 222? Here it comes.
MG42 team is
Looking to intercept the AT guns nearby. Maybe he could bust through this fence. AT gun's sitting up the wrong way. Here it comes now. 222's not going to chase. That's a wise decision not to, as we can see. Could use it for some reinforcements now. He's backing up. Oh, a second 222 for Slayer. I think that's a fine call. Goes for some in-hold healing there. On the other side of the map, though, Stomper's gone for an Opal Blitz. Oh boy. Infiltration commando ambush action happening there. Full MP40s on the Volksgrenadiers, by the way. Grenadiers trying to get a Faust off. Might cost their lives. The 222's diving in, dies to a snare. The second one's rolling through. No more snares for the second one, but the T-gun might just be able to get 2 shots off and get the kill anyway. Sets up the smoke. Oh, attack round misses. And there goes the M3. Gets the kill anyway. Flap lost a rifle behind this as well, so actually works out pretty well for Slayer in the end if he gets away with his 222s. Not out of the woods yet. But Flap trying to get greedy actually. Tries to set up his AT gun again for an extra shot, and that allows the Grenadiers to catch up, and now he's going to lose his AT gun. Oh, gets the 222. AT gun managing to hide behind the bushes just long enough to get 1 extra shot off there, but still going to turn that over. Okay, that was Stomper's grenade. Seemed to do more damage to him than to the rear echelon. Oof, yeah, Grenadiers better get out of there.
We stand at 300 points. MG42!
About to pop on the captain, not here yet. Got a machine gun covering the retreat path a bit, stopping any further chase. Still to the advantage of Slayer, as long as he holds on to this AT gun. Right now the map control looking pretty good for the allies. A lot of red on the map. Oh, that body blocking. Ouch. Flap loses another squad. Flap. He's got just about nothing left. He's going to go for a late AA half-track to try to steady the ship here. But he did turn over an AT gun, so up against 4 greenies as well. A lot of Fausts rolling around the map. But yeah, it was a good use of Pan's Tactician during that 2-2-2 chase. Got some extra time to allow the kill on M3. Without the smoke, it might not have happened there.
Fresh mortar crew has arrived.
Sappers getting out of there, but they're retreating through the middle of the map, it looks like. Bad retreat for DieHard. No body blocking. Nice rough nade into the retreat. Gonna get away. Vickers from down the bottom suppressing, saving the day.
Ready for action.
Okay, next tech truck coming out. Just about at the fuel for Shreya. Oh, Patricia Commando's deployed, but right next to 2 MP40 squads, so can't do much with that. Has to retreat. Desperately need to get down onto this fuel point, but there's a commando there waiting. Okay, half track rolls up here. Forces the machine gun away, and there's no AT gun anywhere nearby. It's going to chase for a wee while here. Almost getting the kill, but the AT gun's lining up now. A half track, an awkward spot, and it's dead. Pushed the chase a little bit too far there. He just stayed still where he was still and just drove away after it was clear that that squad was, or the machine gun was going to get away. I think he would have been fine, but he went for that little bit of extra chase, and then pathing was kind of betrayed him. Couldn't get away cleanly. Oh, that's a huge grenade. Because holds its ground though, gets the suppression off. It's a situation where the incendiary grenade might have been better. And the HE had that initial pop, but didn't have the staying power to force the machine gun out.
Our capture point. They're trying to take
You don't get that choice, you know, once you've upgraded with the MP40s, you lose incendiary.
The command vehicle has converted to a static building.
Which we're quite far forwards. Covering that cutoff and a bit further. That's a pretty fast centaur for DieHard. Didn't go for any bolster or anything else, so I'll hit this medium quite early. We have a second rocket in the build now for Stomper. It's got plenty of manpower as well. But definitely the Axis have been struggling for the fuel over the last few minutes. Sent them back quite away.
Combat unit ready.
Ober's on the field now.
Tank battery is ready for deployment.
I think the double rocket is the right call against the Centaur. Kill off these tank traps, fair enough. Oh. Kitten gonna stand its ground, so is the Centaur though, looking for the decrew on it. Pretty close. Centaur's got to make sure it doesn't get fousted here. A little bit of body blocking. Engineers could be in trouble. There's quite a few mines down. That might be the saviour. Oh, only suppressed one of the squads though, so the engineers do end up going down anyway. Don't have that Vet 1 blaster yet mode for the Centaur.
Damned enemies trying to take a point from us.
Looks like Flap. Finally, after losing so many units, having to concede a lot of territory on that side of the map now. Kept up the map control admirably. Oh, no dodge. And that's going to be another wipe against DieHard.
Enemy causing
Oh
trouble.
boy.
Trying to take one. Infantry section wiped out.
Ambush.
His artillery unit has been sent to the battle.
Commandos, and he gets the squad wipe. That wasn't even a grenade, that was a mortar shell, I think. Tommy's able to get a cheeky decap on the cutoff, but it's not cutting anything off. I'm just going to come in, help against the grenadiers. Good negative cover around here, you got to be careful. Captain pops on me. Pops one of his bars here. Has he got a slot? No, he's already double equipped on that. Greenies might be able to steal this. Why did the commanders retreat just then, though? Kind of lucky for the allies, honestly. I mean, for the Axis. Otherwise, maybe that Grenadier could have come up here and stolen this bar. Okay, a lot of retreats coming in. Slayer is going to go for tier 3. You can see the VP situation dire for the Axis right now. They really need to get on top of these VPs. Stomper has a huge amount of manpower. It's one of those situations where you should be just like parking a machine gun in the middle, maybe building ISG. Oh, it doesn't have it. Alright, he mechanized. I forgot about that. Well, yeah, parking machine gun in the middle. Maybe drawing a second over. Just got to spin through that manpower, do something to make an impact on the victory points. He's suppressing nicely, bit of smoke. Centaur gonna back away completely. He's too low to assist in the fighting. And the sappers are up here. I was trying to sneak in, but gets spotted. Exiting cover. And where is he sending them? He's marching them to their death. Good reposition on the Vickers, though, a little bit further back. Not going to cover the VPs, though. Axis now. Maybe even got to set up the triple cap. Fighting position coming up to cover the cutoff. Fair enough. Got the first Scot on the field now for flap. Not too far away from being able to build the second one. So he's going to stabilize. Oh. Major D at the top. Going to stabilize into some classic US forces. Double Scots, double AT guns.
A capture point is being overrun.
Looks like. And the Axis are quite far behind on fuel. So they're struggling to get any tanks out themselves. Fire position definitely helping things out there. Oh boy. Oh, where's this AT gun going? Might be donating it back to Flap here. Fire that rifle. Looking for the D crew. Oh! Tried to dodge forwards with a grenade, but they kind of lingered in cover a little bit long. Sternpire's down. Insta-rebuy on those. Almost got far enough back that the flak base was covering this, but didn't quite save the day, but maybe the P-Greens can. Scott's driving in close. P-Greens looking for the D crew. Oh, bit of a push, and he decides to retreat. Oh. Yeah, I can understand why, but it's one of those moments where it might be game losing, turning over an AT gun like that. Some brains on the commandos now. Sentinel's healthy again finally. Got those double Raketans ready to rumble.
Howitzers have pinpointed the enemy and are prepared to saturate them with fire.
They get pushed out of cover somehow, not camouflaged anymore. Well, this is aggressive from Flat. Some capping with the crew there. P4 in the build now for Slayer, but you know, about 5 minutes late, showing how bad the Axis fuel control's been to this point. Oh wow, that's huge. That mattress right the way up here. And he takes the main gun crit. Centaur can't even defend itself anymore. Took 2 Fausts. Well, he's trying to sneak around the corner, but they're slightly further forwards flak base than usual. Saving the day there for Stomper. Took out a lot of mobs from the commandos, so they weren't having impact against the squads, and could even get wiped on retreat now. They do. Wow, that's slightly further forwards flak base, making all the difference there. Dodges the grenade. Trying to steal away the land mattress. Really good for Stomper, because can't pull those ISGs. He went for mechanized. And he wasn't pulling the walking Stuka. Scott forcing a few retreats. But he's within range of the flak base now, so even if it got decrewed, it's going to remain in Axis hands. Huge for the Axis. Oh boy, wow. Flap trying to do some cheeky stuff with the Scott, but there was a Raket in there, and I guess the Scott took enough damage from the flak base they ended up dying. They're just the second AT gun shot. Flap lost a rifle squad up here as well. Maybe to the air mines. Oh man. Sounds like base howitzers is coming in. What's he doing? He's bringing his Opal Blitz forwards. To reinforce and heal this, it looks like. He's going for a King Tiger. He doesn't have his battle group up yet. Okay, here comes the final truck now. Maybe he's thinking about going for the Panther initially, but now it feels like the game is stabilized. It's just going to go straight for the King Tiger. Still a dangerous tactic to stall straight up to the King Tiger, almost losing the game in the process. DieHard going for the Vickers K, the bugged Vickers K.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
Black now switching over to a Easy 8. Something that can maybe kill off the P4. Do actually have a second pack from Slayer as well. Hasn't seen any action yet, but loads of AT guns, and it's one area where the allies are quite weak now. Indirect fire to counter those AT guns, turning over the land mattress earlier, and of course flat.
They're trying to take it.
Limited options being US forces. So double AT guns probably going to work pretty well on both sides of the map for the Axis. They got the triple gap running against the allies now though, making up for lost time. They have been way behind until now. Okay, the truck's going to go for a forward deployment as well. Might be a forward retreat point eventually. Zero kills. Did a bit of health damage. Wow. P-Green's right the way out the back here. Find the AT gun. Decent idea with the bundle grenade, but DieHard quick to react. Didn't take any damage. Here's the Easy 8. Coming through the middle of the map. No AT guns nearby. A Comet for DieHard. Recon plane up for Slayer. He's got enough for the AT Loiter as well. This could be big, but the double AT guns are right there. Pops the smoke. AT guns, I think, were on manual attack mode, so they packed up. They're the double ATs. Flap quick on the driving. Oh, gets around the corner just in time. Good reaction times for Flap there for sure. Oh, the recon plane still from the AT Loiter. Oh, Easy 8 goes down anyway. Oh, that's a sad one for Flat. That's the benefit of using both the recon and the Loiter. He goes right the way out the back there. The Loiter's still able to lock on for a pass, and seal the deal. Yeah, it's a hard one to handle. Erected pretty fast. With the double ATs and the loiter sealing the fate. Now a Werfer in the build. Stomper still with a huge amount of manpower floating. Same story with Flap though, he's got a lot. If he would consider even putting a fuel cache out on this far side. That's what he needs the most at the moment. Switching back to the Scots now. Fair enough. Any hope he had of killing off the Panzer IV's probably gone up in smoke now. And matches into the base. There's not a lot there though. Just coming around the corner. Oh, this could be a chance for a revenge kill. Flap, you got sprint, man. You got sprint. If he sprinted in with the rifle squad for a snare, there was a dead P4. Instead, he ran backwards. Recovery sapper dead. Comet looking for a revenge wipe. Could actually recover his land mattress here. It was right the way in the middle of the map. Weapon actually gets destroyed. Werfer knocks out a re-echelon. Okay, now he's unlocking mechanized, so it's going to be King Tiger soon, but Stomper's still going to have close to 1,000 manpower after the King Tiger. So, plenty of options open. Could go for like an IR searchlight even. Just going for a sneaky cap, but I'm not going to lose any points to it out of the Axis. Bar on those riflemen, and they get the wipe. I feel like that's the bar difference there. Guys would have got away if they didn't have that extra bar. Maybe extra 2 bars? I see one there, and I thought I saw one on this one as well. Maybe not.
Enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
C2 dropped at one stage, but maybe Flap recovered the other one himself. Oh yeah, there's the big boy, parked in the middle of the map. Get some mines up, that's a good plan. Rebuy on the land mattress, up to 1 kill so far, ready for another barrage. Land mattress is not the best at fighting blobs, because even though it does cover a pretty wide area, the rockets come out so slowly. That kind of first strike impact like a lot of other pieces. Nice body blocking again from Stomper. He's been sharp on the body blocks. Looks like he's going to get away. It was a close call though. Slightly better luck, that might have actually worked. Double Raketten's trying to come in from the top side against the Comet, but there's a commando right there. He's going to donate 1 Raketen. Oh, it's going to just plant itself here. Go for the second Raketen. And mattress on top of it as well. Oh, the building is flattened and the Raketen goes down. Oh no, Stomper just lost everything. King Tiger's finally coming off the central VP. He's given up the kill on that. Smoke, gonna try hide. No attack ground work from the King Tiger. He does feel a little bit exposed, I imagine, with both Raketens being destroyed. Doesn't have much backup for the King Tiger, worried about getting flanked or something. So kill off that AT gun. This one's still, maybe he's gonna crew it. So there we go. Stomper now knows, okay, I can build another 2 Raketens. And maybe a stern pilot. to replace all those losses, and that's finally going to burn through that float. A second P4 from Slayer. I mean, it could be pretty successful. Power up against double AT guns and a lot of sprinting riflemen with snares, though. Don't know if I've seen Flap use sprint at all on the rifleman. Extra thing you do have to look for.
So lads, my advice would be don't get.
Someone cover that wreck. Taking fire!
The crew appears on the comets, healthy again.
The enemy are determined, and we are down to 300 points.
Found us with a bit of an ambush on the overs.
Anti-tank gun has taken the field.
Got his grenade. Did an okay job at phosphorus out. The AT gun dying. This would be a good time for the King Tiger to push up a bit. Ooh. Ooh!
We've lost a squad of infantry.
Ouch. Massive grenade there.
Pioneer group is ready for action.
Big grenadier charge through the middle, finds an AT gun. Double Scots aren't in position to defend that. Quick decrew on one of them. There's no infantry over here as well. Pack's pushed up. Drops the loiter. Oh, this looks bad for Flap. Loses one Scot straight away.
Grenadier are on the line.
He's just got so much manpower. I'm shocked he's not spending it. There's just nothing in the middle to defend. He just ran through the middle, found the AT guns exposed. There's no infantry there to shut anything down. Jumps on here with the recrew though. The Grenadiers have been forced away, so the P4's going to exit. But, you know, dominate map control behind that push. Took out a Scot. Gotta be happy with that. And Flap's response, built 2 more AT guns. He's had enough of these P4s. Firefly next for DieHard, a good option against the King Tiger.
Transmission incoming.
You will stand by and wait his order. Stripper, no question, command.
Builds another Scot again. He just lost the one Scot, right? Yeah, the other one's repairing. Do you have the forward retreat point unlocked on this? Not yet. Going to be a P4 now for Slayer. It's pretty much going to take him up to 100. Oh wow. Good Faust there. That's the river.
Panzer IV deployed. Awaiting
One rocket connecting.
Prepare to move. Taking fire.
King Tiger hasn't been used too aggressively so far. And now it's maybe the time to go. He's got 2 AT guns and a P4 to back it up. Has to worry about triple AT guns of Flap. Could be a good time for the Axis to maybe get up a Muni-cache as well. From their population limits, and got some decent abilities to spend the munitions on. Speeding his way out of trouble there. Gives up the cap. P4's going to chase. Surprised he had vision there. They were like a line of fire. The machine guns were shooting, even though it looked like they were behind smoke. Maybe misleading smoke. Oh! Don't think he was aiming for much there, but the land mattress gets a Fox Grenadier anyway. Meanwhile, back here, P4 dives in, decrews an AT gun, but good thing there are 3 more, so P4 dead. Obvious looking for a squad wipe. Well, here comes the US blob though, finds the Raketin. For nearly another D crew, not quite. Oh, this is a dangerous retreat for the Obers. That. No, he gets the body block on one model. Got some shoot mines here though. And that's going to save the Obers. And the King Tiger's rolling in as well. Oh! Wow, how did their second shield rocket miss? It looked like it went right through. P4 pushes him behind this confusion, knocks out the Scot. Oh, the attack rounds were pretty close. But there's a lot of reinforcing to do right now. Oh, where's this officer going? He's out a grenade, might be his death though. Coming across. There's another section, that's interesting. Doesn't even have bolster to benefit from. Maybe he wants the vision from like a...
An infantry section of Tommies has been trained.
He doesn't even have the vision upgrade on this one. I don't, this is a strange
A capture point is being overrun.
Tommy constructed. That's what I'm going to say. I don't really know. Like, you think he'd just go for another commando, right?
Damned
Tommy's your
enemies
choice.
trying to take a point from us.
Enemy infantry shooting at us!
Entire just parked on this VP. Their Axis do not want to lose it. And they're so low on VPs already.
Send orders.
Oh, you can see he was stuttering. He was just about to Faust, but not much quick enough to get out of there. Oh, onto the central VP. Thought he was going after some AT guns out the back here or something. Yeah, Mattress coming back the other way on the machine gun. Right, a bit of a flank. There's the machine gun. Comet trying to do some crushing back here.
The enemy now have 200 points.
AT's pushing up. Some white phosphorus on these, I think. And eventually the Comet does actually wipe one of the Obers. I didn't see if that was a crush or a main gun shot, but either way, Obers going down there. Nice driving by DieHard. Good teamwork from Flap to see that. Shut down the Raketins to allow that Comet plenty of time to work. Off the sandbags. T-gun walls rolling up though. P4's got to be careful. Actually rebuilt the P4 as well, right? Actually lost one earlier. Oh, another rifleman dead in the middle. Tiger still only with 12 kills though. Oh wow, Stomper going for a hetzer. I suppose that's okay to like attack round into a VP to try and hold on to it. It's a solid hit from the KT. Here comes the Werfer as well. Officer's got to be careful. It's the decap off. Has to get out now though.
Ready. Stand by.
Flap's got 5 AT guns now, by the way. Picked up an Easy 8 as well, so I think he wants to kill off these P4s, but remember there's another AT loiter and here it comes. Sapper's dead over here. Rocket's stunning the KT but can't maintain this position because their AT loiter's up in the air. Firefly driving out of the circle. One AT gun down. And gonna be stolen by Stomper. Definitely one of those situations where you should probably chuck a like a bunker down covering the VP as well. Okay, stop the steal on the AT gun. Will not be running in against the King Tiger on that amount of health though. Oh man, he's run over so many mines in that area of the map. It's another one with the Comet. Firefly, oh, where's he going with this Firefly? The double P4s are making a move on the Easy 8, but the AT gun wall saving the day. And the Easy 8 gets behind the building. Maybe one more shot from the P4 would have been death. AT Lloyd is still up in the air. I think it's going to come through for one more attack pass. After the Comet, not quite enough damage though. Oh, there goes the Firefly. Comet's hanging on by a thread. Flap losing a rifleman and an AT gun up here. Take on prioritized vehicles, seems to switch back over. AT gun wall coming up. Several kids going hunting, but the Easy 8's right the way back at base, nice and safe. Out on the corner. Can use vehicle crew repairs.
Field recovery teams are ready to salvage vehicles.
BP situation's just, you know, heading towards even now. Oh,
Land mattress rocket artillery.
why did he leave that on the front lines for so long? Okay, because he went AFK. I was thinking, why is this Comet over here not repairing, and why is he not moving this? But probably because he left about 20 seconds ago or whatever, and hadn't shown up on the replay. Looks like Flap's gonna try play on, but yeah, I'm not sure he can win this. Oh, it's on hold fire. I wonder if the AI doesn't know how to turn it off hold fire because they never use it. I'm just going to donate all their weapons here. Put some phosphorus on there.
The enemy are trying to overrun our HQ.
Causing the folks to scatter. Right, this is doomed for Flap at this stage with the lever.
Engineer section is waiting for orders.
Pew, pew, pew. Oh, so many bounces. P4 goes down in the end though. Didn't pop AP rounds on any of them. So the Easy 8 will get away eventually. Triple cap going though. A Piet on that squad. Did I hear a Piet? Yeah, I can see a Piet. I wonder if that's an AI special.
We've 100 points left.
T-gun wall getting chased. Oh, good use of smoke there from the Sherman to launcher, saving the day, preventing a decrew. Actually really good from Flap. Quick thinking. He's sending in the Panther to finish the job though. Gets revealed by the officer coming in here. Gives him time to position all the AT guns. Looks like maybe the Panther's not going to chase. Losing control of the far VP there though.
We've lost a unit.
Yeah, this is a good idea, just setting up a machine gun, camping in the middle. Stuka coming in. The AT gun blow, I suppose. Looks like the Axis maybe want to go for a bit of a base inspection to close out the match instead of just going for the VPs. Of course, Flap to leave.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
AT gun wall's back there though. Bait the King Tiger in a bit. Faust off, here comes the walking Stuka.
We're left with 50 points.
Oh!
Just got
And the
a
ambo too.
infantry unit being wiped out.
Yeah, I mean, that's the game ender for sure there. I think he's coming in for a bit of a crazy drive-by. There's some smoke like a Werfer coming in here as well.
Allied AT
Just pressed his own units though, didn't really hit the AT guns. Should be fine though. Fort assembly on the edge, and there we go, Flap throws in the towel. So yeah, dominating early game overall from the Allies, rolling into like a pretty fast centaur for DieHard. Into a strong map control overall. Really struggling for fuel early on the Axis. You see it. That first P4 came out 5 minutes late. I know that Slayer did build an extra 222, so you got to factor that in, but it's only about a minute's worth of fuel. So yeah, they were really hurting, and didn't help that Stomper tried to go straight for the King Tiger as well. Really hurt their map control. But yeah, as soon as that King Tiger arrived, they steadied the ship, even though it wasn't used terribly aggressively, just kind of camped in the middle. It's all that they needed to have happen because the AT loiters knocking out a lot of stuff, and DieHard maybe a little bit reckless with his stuff, not sweeping, some clumsy driving in front of the double Raketens. Never really stretched his legs and pressed a larger army size advantage. But yeah, in the late game, we'll like to see some caches down. You know, you've got some nice abilities over here, plenty of manpower. Might as well chuck a cache or two down. As for Stomper, you know, had a huge amount of float while saving up for that King Tiger. Not until you need to rebuild Stomper and double Raketens did he actually spin through that float and just build anything at that stage. You know, if you're down to about 100 VPs, you can't afford to be floating that much manpower. You got to just spend it on something. Machine guns, extra squads, just whatever you can. Obviously, you can't build caches as OKW, but yeah, you need to get some more troops on the field. As long as you've got, you know, still enough to go for whatever you're saving for afterwards, which definitely was the case. But yeah, some crazy stuff here. That slightly further forwards flak base, saving the day a couple of times. I think, you know, helped kill a Scot. Shut down that commando flank. That was big. I was doubting its position. I was thinking maybe it's going to get killed, but no. It was a great call in the end. But yeah, Flap, I think definitely memeing around in this game. I don't know what he was up to. All sorts of shenanigans. Never really got that critical mass like the double ATs of Slayer. Just constantly sniping off his units. He could never really get a good size army cooking to counter things. Hold ground. You have the option of, you know, planting mines, building sandbags. Help your riflemen and stuff hold ground a bit better, but don't know if we saw much of that from him. Something you need to do, I think, a bit more. Yeah, that'll do. Good use of this combo. Knock out that first DZ8, I think it was. It was a real turning point. Flap never really recovered after that. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like what can be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.